Hello and welcome back, everyone. I hope you are doing amazing today. We've got a really special collective guided message. I was kind of intuitively guided by my spirit team to do a shuffle and just pick one card for the energy. Now, with that being said, you're being divinely guided. And the energy I got right off the hop as soon as this card was drawn was just someone has gone through a really difficult time in their life. You could possibly have felt held back. You could have felt like you'd been silenced in the past, or maybe possibly even redirected on your path. But however it may have been for you, with this, you are being divinely guided. It's really time for you to trust now the path ahead, because it's going to be a beautiful one. And for a lot of you, you could resonate with the term healer, possibly discovering that you have some sort of ability within yourself to heal those around you. And so this could be a lot to do with your relationships, either coming or going really quickly. I get the vibe for some of you, you've gone through a big shift in your life. So this could have to do with relationships specifically. It's like a lot of people from your past could be returning, and people that you thought you were going to keep in your life for a long period of time have now kind of vanished out. So a lot of uncertainty probably in the past, wondering, are you on the right path? Are you doing the right thing for you? Now we're going to pull some cards and see kind of where this leads, because for some of you, you're figuring out that you've always been connected with being a healer. And if you're a healer, that is absolutely amazing. If you resonate with that term, there's so many different ways that you're able to heal others. So we're going to dive deep into this reading and just kind of see what we can pull out of this message for you guys today. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you do find this resonates. Welcome everyone just joining in. It's a live reading, so feel free to drop a comment in the chat. If you're looking to book a personal reading, you may find all the details in my About Me with the email attached. Be aware I will never contact you for a personal reading, and I will of course get back to you and be able to answer any questions you may have that are of course within limits. And so if you have any questions about the personal readings, feel free to contact me via email or drop a comment in the chat and I can answer that for you. And welcome everyone just joining. So let's get right into it. Go ahead and like the video and let's get started. So yeah, you're being divinely guided. You could have woken up this weekend, or possibly it's going to happen sometime this week, to a giant shift in your life. Something's occurring. It could be where something was previously gone and removed from your life and now it's making room for something new. And I really get the feeling this has to do with more than one relationship. So not necessarily love, but friends, family, even coworkers. It's like you could have always worked with the same group of people, but all of a sudden now someone that everyone has always counted on has actually thrown in the towel. They've decided to possibly move forward in a different position or switch companies, and this could have caused a big shakeup in your work. So say you've worked at a company in an office for about 10 years, this is going to resonate for a few of you. It's like a boss or a manager, someone that oversaw you or possibly other employees. This person has stepped down and walked away, and so now it's kind of shifting responsibilities onto you in this next upcoming season. You may find that you're receiving a promotion or more job opportunities. Divine wants you to trust it, because all this is meant to happen in your life at this moment in time. So congratulations if you find you resonate with getting a new promotion, or if you know like a big boss you've worked with for a long time has currently stepped out of their position at the company and made room for promotions within your company. So we're going to get right into it. Let's get some cards first and see what the energy is. And with the healer card coming out as the only archetype, it's really beautiful too, because the light attribute is passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, an ability to help transform pain into healing. So somehow through your experiences, these things in your life that you've almost been too afraid to talk about, to voice, that's actually what's going to be bringing you some sort of success in your life, some public recognition, and also the ability to heal others based on your experiences. Wow, look at that, 5 of Wands in reverse. Whatever you've been through, people can really look up to you. You might not realize this. You may see yourself in the company or in your field of work as just one amongst others. You know, you're someone who really resonates with others, humble. You don't look at yourself as ahead of anyone else. But Spirit's saying with all that you've been through, you actually need to give yourself more credit at this time, because you've been through some experiences in life, collective, that are about to kind of like shake up not only how you view the world, but others around you. It's going to be really healing in a sense. So, you know, whoever's afraid that's tuned in right now to really kind of open up about some of their past painful experiences, whether that was in childhood or relationships growing up, just realize that by you speaking upon this, you're not only going to heal those around you, but you're going to bring in this healing within yourself that only you're able to do. And it's divinely guided at this time for you to overcome this chapter in your life. So if you've been feeling a long period of negative cycles, feeling stuck, feeling tapped out, drained, almost feeling like you were left out of a situation, all the details you didn't have, you weren't sure how to manage. Like for some of you, you were trying really hard to make your way up in this company for so long, and you never thought it was possible. And then all of a sudden with this shift, now these new opportunities are coming in. A lot of reversals. Look at the first 3 cards we got, you guys, is all reversals. So really signifying that the energy has been heavy in your life in the past bit. Queen of Wands. So feeling like wherever you were passionate about, it was almost like you weren't able to give fully to that situation because you had so many other things on your plate to worry about. And this is where it's finally all coming to an end. Could be ending a long-term relationship as well with the Hierophant in reverse. And with the High Priestess in reverse, it's really just talking about trusting your own intuition, because at this moment in time, someone is not listening to their own guidance. You could possibly watching this video or even other readers trying to figure out a solution to your problem. But this reading is really for someone specific to let you know within you, you already have the answers that you're seeking. So I really hope I can bring some clarity to someone. Like, it's like some of you need to change locations or job companies, and you've gotten this vibe for a little bit. You feel like wherever you're currently at, you're not progressing more than you could be. You're being held back in one way or another with the world in reverse. And it's really Spirit saying when you make these changes, when you trust your own intuition, then the rest is going to follow. Look at that. Beautiful. The Lovers is next. So, you know, with the Lovers, some of you are definitely going to have a new love relationship coming into your life, or this could be the mending of a past relationship. King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag for some of you. And if not, it's just like this person is very protective over you. Notice the lion in the back. Whether or not you and this person are in communication, if it's someone that is currently in your life or from your past, they are very protective over you, over your energy, over you as a person. It's like if you two weren't to stay together, no matter what, this person would always have your back. Always. And this might be something you're not seeing as well with this Queen of Wands in reverse. You could have dealt with someone in the past you thought was really imbalanced. It's like one minute they were fully in this relationship, the next they were MIA, and you felt like you had to deal with a lot of struggles on your own. This person's always protected over you. Whoop, look at that. The camera just shook. So it's like literally things are about to shake up in your life, because especially if you have this realization that you've always had someone in your corner that you may not possibly have seen in your corner. So, okay, I like how there was a little shake up on the camera. They really wanted to make that point known. The Magician, beautiful. So you're manifesting this new start. Some of you are meant to be recognized for your past pain and heartaches, for how you handled it, for how you were able to take a really negative situation and somehow still come out on top. Now, a lot of you know this was through your faith and your utmost belief that through being a good person, through being humble, and ultimately through believing in karma, that was what was going to make your life better. I mean, you could go through a ton of negative cycles, but as long as you continue to be on the right path, to be a good person, then Divine's going to see that for what it is. And this is what this reading is here to tell someone. At this time, you are being divinely guided towards your true happiness, because this is part of your life purpose, part of you as a person. Every single person on this earth deserves to be happy, absolutely. And someone watching this in the chat right now needs to hear it, because you are too focused on others and possibly just all your struggles versus being a free, happy-go-lucky person, just going with the flow. Some of you may be in your 40s or 50s, but you're about to experience this like burst of energy as if you were in your early 20s again. They want you to trust it. It's like you may get this crazy dream or idea to start a new business or a company, or to even follow a dream you've had since you were younger. This may seem very far-fetched to a lot of people. Notice how she's throwing the wand up. And, you know, if you're looking at this card from introspection, it's like, is she going to be able to catch the wand, is what us as the person looking at the card would view it as, right? But it doesn't matter, collective, because this is a divinely guided message to let you know that what you put your trust, your faith, and your hope into, and especially if it has to do with your own dreams, don't doubt for a second that divine isn't going to have your back through and through, as long as you're making the right choices and trying to be a good person along the way. Let's get a few more cards, and then we're going to just do some messages and see what comes out. Thank you so much, everyone tuned in. Feel free to like the video or subscribe if you find it resonates. We just had 1111 on the reading. So someone needs to make a wish right now, because your wishes are about to come true in an absolutely beautiful and most unexpected way. All right, so let's see what messages come out. We've got some energy cards. I've got some message cards from the person on your mind. And so let's just see overall what's going to come out for you. If you wanted to leave a donation, you are able to through Super Chat or PayPal, and all donations are very much so appreciated. Wow, collective. So this really could be someone from your past. It says it's time to forgive. Let go now of anyone or any past situations that have caused you hurt, and instead just focus on this healing. Trust that certain things are meant to happen for a reason, to teach you a valuable lesson in self-love. And that's it. So in the past, you could have went through this difficult period of stagnation. Certain things were crumbling down in your life and others were gaining momentum, possibly with like a confusion in mind. You weren't really sure where divine was leading you, but everything's about to make sense. It's like you could have been waiting on a certain answer, whether that's a new job or possibly waiting to hear if you received the promotion from the past. And look at this. So this person that's been protecting over you, this King of Wands energy, male or female, take it how it resonates. They view you truly as the sunshine through the storm. They find that you're the one person that always seems to bring them back down to center earth. So you two could be going through anything in your life, you know, together or separate. But you bring this person so much peace, whether you realize this or not. And for a lot of you, you could be holding on to some sort of past resentment. And that is what you're being guided to let go of, and just to return back to this love with this person, or to move forward. The choice is going to ultimately be yours. Absolutely. So, wow, I just split the deck and look what came out. Please forgive me for everything from the past. Let's start over fresh. And this is it. So if this is a past person for you, you're being divinely guided, regardless if you choose to reconnect with them or not, but to forgive. Because life's too short to hold any sort of resentment for those we once loved or even know in our heart. In order for you to keep healing and growing and to receive these blessings the divine wants to truly bring in for you, this abundance, you're holding on to the final cords. Cut those cords. Let go of that past hurt and watch blessings pour in for you, because this is what you deserve. You deserve to be happy, not feel heartache and loss. And some of you may have not heard that in a very long time, but no one deserves to feel the heartache and loss that it feels like you've been going through for a long time. The energy in this reading alone, with how many reversals there are, it's intense. And so let's bring some more clarity to you guys for this reading. Welcome everyone joining in. I hope you're having a beautiful day in the world. Drop it in the chats wherever you're from. If it's your first time watching, if you're a returning subscriber. And let's get a few more messages from Spirit. Okay, so here we've got 4 or 5, but we'll take them. First one says, I can't understand my own emotions. Now, collective, I get the vibe this is you. For a lot of you, you're really uncertain as the feelings you have because in one hand, maybe possibly you do want to forgive this person from the past and move forward, but at the same time, you're terrified of getting hurt again, so you don't want to allow yourself to feel that pain again. But this is what you're being divinely guided to do, to trust that divine wants you to be happy. Divine doesn't want you to be heartbroken and feeling defeated. Absolutely not. Remember too, when tough things happen in relationships, they're meant to teach us lessons of self-love and how to grow, and not only how to better you in a relationship, but whoever you're dealing with. So you're not only going through that heartache, loss, and pain on your own, this other person could be as well. It says, sometimes I wish we had better communication between us. I shut down emotionally. So this person that's watching over you, if you guys are in no communication, it's because they find it very difficult to keep things going. Sometimes you two could have a disagreement, possibly over, something that's more mundane. And so this person could feel really misunderstood. And so instead of communicating that to you, they tend to pull themselves back. And this is what could leave you feeling like you have a hard time trusting them. Brighter days are up ahead. Beautiful. So this is a spirit guided message. Gotta love when these come out. Expect big changes. This is literally it. For those just tuning in, this was the message I received from my spirit team as starting this reading. And there we go. Thank you for the confirmation. You guys need to hear this. Your days are coming. Some of you are literally going to be public speakers. You could be someone who inducts those TED Talks, or on a larger scale, possibly goes around different communities and really speaks about whatever you've been through. Some of you have overcome some sort of traumatic events as a child, or others of you have really struggled with addiction, and you are going to be someone who uplifts and really changes people's lives based on the way that you were able to change your life. So this is really beautiful. Whoever resonates with this, give yourself a pat on the back, because Spirit is recognizing you and about to reward you big time. And it's like some of you doubt that it's coming. It could be so long coming. That's it. Real life intuitive. You claim this. Everyone claim it in the chats right now. This is your reading and it's your time to receive this blessing. Because, for some of you, Spirit's literally saying to me right now that you haven't received it because you don't believe it yourself. Twin flames. So this person that you have a hard time trusting, they're your twin flame. They can't explain how you make them feel other than home. You have this underlying feeling with this person as well. And possibly for some of you, this is the past hurt that you really need to let go of. You need to let go of any other relationships that have caused you mistrust, misbelief, or the feeling that you just aren't worthy of this long-lasting true love. Because this person sees that within you. And all they want to be able to do is make you see that within yourself. Look at these messages. These are so beautiful. It says, I know now you're my person. So if you and this person are in separation, no contact, they're watching over you from the sidelines. They could be keeping an eye on your social media. They could actually be keeping an eye on you through communication. Say you're texting, or if you live in the same area. Final message now. Look at this. I just love it because divinely guided. And here, God gives us hope. And if you have a different believer of yours, we are open here. We all just believe in being a good person and truly unconditionally loving one another. So whoever you pray to, loves, just know that they are giving you hope right now when nothing else seems to fall into place. And you feel as though you are alone. God is that guiding light just to motivate you to keep moving forward. That's absolutely beautiful. So right now, if you're hesitant to jump into those waters, Spirit's saying to go for it. Don't dip the toes. They say when you're going into a pool and you dip your toes in and you might psych yourself out should you jump in or not. Spirit is saying take the plunge, dive in, and trust that you're being divinely guided. Now, for a lot of you, you have a big shift all at once, new career opportunities, new love interests. And for some of you, someone from your past is coming back, but this time they're not going anywhere. They just want you to see that. It says, can I call you mine? Absolutely. Everyone in the chat, claim this reading. This energy is truly beautiful. And it's Monday. It's a fresh week. So love to see it for you guys. Go ahead and like the video if you find this resonates. And we're going to get some more messages and just see what Spirit wants to convey. Wow. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, or they haven't truly unveiled the depths of their emotions for you, they're just making sure that they say it in the best possible way. Especially if there's any sort of misunderstandings between you two. It's almost like oil and vinegar. You and this person could be polar opposites, possibly both fixed signs. For other of you, you could also just be possibly very much so opposite signs. So I'm getting like earth and fire, or even water and air, just really opposite. So the difference between that is when you guys are so opposite, it makes it a little difficult to understand the depths of one another's emotions. You may easily confuse this person trying to go out of their way to prove how much they love you for them trying to pull a wool over your eyes. It's really the vibe I'm getting. Like, some of you have such a hard time trusting, and a wall built up from your past. 111 there on my side on the reading. Absolutely an angel confirmation. And, you know, it's like Spirit saying, forget about the past. Forget about this person or that person that treated you this way and that way. And even forget about this person misunderstanding you. Because you two are about to really understand each other on a level that's never been before. So allow this person the space and the time they need to come up with the right thing to say, because ultimately they want to come back and express this to you as well. It's like their spirit team's working with them as I am here guiding you, and you're about to receive a lot of signs from your personal spirit team, angel numbers, confirmations like feathers, or even spirit animals. For a lot of you, I'm getting a heavy vibe on a black cat, and also it could be a orange spotted dog. I'm not sure who's got orange kind of spotted dog, or possibly even what kind of mix that is, but that's what Spirit just said. So drop it in the chats. If anyone has either of those two animals, this reading is definitely for you. And if not, if 111 happens to be a number you see frequently, this is definitely a confirmation for you guys. So it says, you are not the same person anymore. Don't let anyone or anything bring you back to that negative cycle. And that's it. This person may say things that could possibly make you feel affected in an emotional way, or almost like certain things they say makes you put a wall up to them. Spirit saying, don't let the past dictate the future. Really try and live in the moment and allow this person to show you who they've become as you've changed as much as well. Over the last 2 years, a lot of you guys have done so much spiritual growth and healing, and that could be really the biggest fear. Are you going to move backwards by allowing this person back into your energy? Are you going to go back into that same stagnant state, especially if it's a past relationship? Well, 5 of Cups in reverse signifies no more time spent solo and also no more competition. So if this person in the past put you in a lot of third-party situations, this is no longer a thing. Those days are over. So it's really beautiful to see, because it's like this person recognizes you as their person, and not too often do twin flames and I know you are my person come out. So this is really beautiful. This is the person that's on your mind, that possibly in the past too, with the Hierophant in reverse, you could have even discussed marriage with this person. And then now it seems so far-fetched, like it would no longer be an option on the table. Signs I'm getting heavy, a lot of fire energy, a lot of earth energy. We've got Aquarius with the world, and we've got a little bit of air energy as well with the 2 of Swords in reverse. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sag, and then we've got Aquarius double and Taurus energy. So you could be any of those signs or your person, but they see you as the person they want to be with, and they want to take you out of this feeling like you need to do it all on your own. Now, on the flip side of this, if this reading more resonates for the first half, how I was talking about your career changing, someone needs to allow someone to work with them. for a long time, you have been basically someone who has always chosen to take the tougher road on your own because you've been let down so many times in the past. So it's like Spirit saying by you networking now and actually allowing yourself to come out of that, it's actually going to really help you expand. So say you have a small business or you're a creative type, you could be a musician, actor, actress. It's time for you to collaborate with someone and watch your seeds bloom. It's like this, you could have so much music in the vault, but no one knows who you are yet because you haven't collaborated with that right person that's going to get you noticed. Or say you have a small business. I'm getting the feeling like a big company wants to work with you, but you haven't seen yourself there yet. Say you do nails or books. You could be a small writer or even a tarot card creator, but you haven't put yourself out there. Spirit's saying all those chances you don't take are opportunities you can't receive from Spirit. So someone needs to hear this. Start brainstorming after this reading, guys. What are ways you can expand your horizons? Because as soon as you start thinking that way and allowing others to help you with this, someone has a hard time receiving from others. For a long time, you could be someone who really always had to go it alone and didn't have anyone else to count on. And now Spirit's saying it's your time to allow someone else in to help you expand your horizons. And that's either whether it's career, and for some of you, you need to open up your heart to this love that really doesn't want to go anywhere, but you keep pushing them away. So let's keep going and see what else comes out. Thank you so much to everyone that's tuned in. Okay, wow. So there's only a few of these mixed in, but there is a love letter here. And this is really beautiful. We're going to read it out because this is from your person. It says, I want to first start this letter by thanking you for all that you have done for me in my life, truly showing me what it feels like to be unconditionally loved, for allowing me to slowly open up my heart to this connection. I love you so deeply. And that's it. This person just wants to be able to return even a tenth of the love that they've given or you've given them. But see, this person wants to make sure this relationship is more evenly reciprocated. So they feel like in the past you did a lot more of the giving and that could have caused the separation between the two of you. And now they're like, okay, no. It's their turn to step it up and show you how amazing you made them feel throughout this relationship, together or apart. It's like you've truly transformed this person to see that they were able to be unconditionally loved by another, and now it's their turn to show you. That's really beautiful. I don't know who needs to hear that, but if that resonates with you guys, go ahead and like the video because that is so beautiful. You got to let this person in. You're being divinely guided to let them in. Spirit's saying you've literally healed them and now it's their turn to heal you. And someone needs to hear that. So that's really beautiful energy. I just get the feeling doing this reading too, there's a huge push-pull energy. 1 minute you want to let them in, you want to forgive them. You want this person to be your protector, your person. You know that they're your twin flame. All of you in this chat right now know this is your twin, but a lot of you have said, wow, like this person and you just keep seeming to butt heads or just not be on the same level. And Spirit's saying, well, are you ready for this divinely guided new person to come in? Because they're coming in as a whole new person from who they were when you first knew them. They're finally on your level for a lot of you guys. And for a lot of you, you both were always on the same level. You just had completely different perspectives. And that was what needed to be brought together. And through the separation, they learned, wow, through watching you and also watching you walk away, that you were the one person that truly always had their back and loved them unconditionally. And so when they come back, you almost feel like with this Hierophant in reverse, it's the same old tale. You don't want to hear it. You don't trust them. But Spirit's saying, no, like this person's changed and you're being divinely guided to let go of the hurt and to let them in. So we're going to clear up this spread and do one more spread for you guys and see if there's any more messages. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. This is a really beautiful reading today. We're going to pull some messages as well, just for each of the groups of signs at the end, just to see if there's any specific from your person. This is a live reading, Transformation Queen. Welcome to the reading. Hello, everyone that's just tuning in. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in. Go ahead and like the video if you want to claim this, because this person wants to claim you. So someone needs to hear it. Someone's being a hothead and trying to, possibly for a long time, you've just decided you've healed so much you can't go back to that negative cycle. But Spirit's really saying you won't ever go back to that negative cycle because you've healed so much. You're a completely different person. And now it's time for this unconditional love to truly make its way to your heart. And that's really beautiful. Big things coming up in the last few weeks of this year. There's only about 20 or so weeks left of this year. So for some of you, you're going to have a new job, definitely be in a relationship by the end of the year. And for some of you, it may even be a higher form of commitment. Meditation is going to bring you the clarity needed at this time. So that's really beautiful. If you're currently feeling blocked, clear your mind by trying to connect with your angels. So after this reading, I definitely will actually attach in the bio a beautiful meditation for you guys to check out, about a 15-minute one. So that way you're able to continue on with your day, but something that's really going to bring you some sort of answer. Now, we've got a message from your person. It says, "We make such an amazing team. Everyone else notices too, and it brings them such a great sense of peace." It says, "We balance each other." Your person's coming out with all the stops. They may want to bring you a gift. For some of you, it's going to be an engagement. For others of you, it's just going to be a promise. And if you're already at that point with this person and you're married to this person, this commitment is about to bloom into a beautiful, beautiful new chapter, like totally unexpected for you guys. And for a select few of you watching either now or in the future, I'm getting the sense you've already had children, your children are grown, and you and this person have kind of just drifted apart, but your relationship is about to be re-sparked and reconnected in such an unexpected way. Look at that. First message out says, "I love you so much." So this person is really just about to express the depths of their love for you. "I can't stop thinking about you" is the next message there. So that's really beautiful energy to see. Now let's see if we can get a few more messages. As "I want to be the only person you need. I want to protect you with my love. You have my heart." That is so beautiful, because for those just tuning in, we had the King of Wands before, and with the lion in the back, that was the overall vibe I get. This whole time, this person has protected you, whether you know it or not. They could be very protective over you as well. They could possibly tell others that they have plans to hold on to forever, or that you are their person. And especially if you're in a marriage with this person already, they're proud to show you off. All right, so let's see. We got one more message. It says, "I feel like the angels guided us together. I feel so lucky." And that's it. This person feels like ever since you entered their life, something they never believed was meant for them was unconditional love. And they may have even tested your patience through and through, especially if they had previously put you in any sort of third-party situation or made you feel like you had to compete for their love. They've realized now there's no competition. And for a lot of them, there never was, but they never really let you know that. We had this message come out earlier that said, "I have a hard time expressing my emotions to you." So it's like, to other people, your person has no problems telling how much they love you, how much you mean to them. But when it comes to you, collective, they may not have ever fully expressed how much you truly mean to them. So this is where this shock is going to come in. And especially if you've been alone for quite a bit or in separation from this person is about to outpour so much love towards you in this connection. Beautiful. There's 2 more messages here and I just can't. The first one says, I will forever be grateful to God for gifting you to me. You're not just my partner, but you're my person, and I'm so incredibly lucky. Last message here from your person. Okay, there's one more that literally stuck to it, and we've got 2 spots, so we are going to take them. Now, this one is actually a guided message, and this is beautiful because if you resonated more with the first half, this new career opportunity coming in, look at that. It's literally at your doorstep. So for some of you, if someone's been in your emails or your DMs asking you to collaborate, it's a small business, a large business, possibly even a brand deal, take it. Spirit's saying all those chances you don't take is what's holding you back at this time. This new career opportunity is here for you, and your angels are preparing you behind the scenes. So if you felt like for a little bit you've been kind of taking a break or you've been redirected on your path, this is absolutely why, because you're about to be thrown into a new whole chapter in your life. So if you felt a little extra tired or stagnant, Spirit's just having you sit tight because they're working behind the scenes to get this new start going for you. And when it comes, it's going to be really quick to happen and you're just going to have to jump right back into it. But collective, a lot of you have been waiting for this and you are just going to be so happy when this comes back into your life or comes into your life. Because for a lot of you, it's a completely new opportunity and it's going to be with someone unexpected or a job that's very unexpected. So it says they want to see you succeed. And that's exactly it. Divine wants to see every single one of us happy and succeeding in our life. So now you have these necessary skills to truly stand out, get ready to shine. Final message here we've actually got is from your person, and it says, I love you unconditionally. So someone is having a hard time believing that based on this person's past actions or current actions, that they truly love you unconditionally and that they're going to stand by your side and be someone you can trust. Well, Spirit's confirming here, I love you unconditionally. That means no matter what, I will always love you, even if from a distance. And wow, that's so beautiful because with that line in the back, it's like even during this separation for some of you, this person has never stopped loving you or holding on to the love that you once gave them. So we're going to do a couple answers, yes or no, for you guys directly. Let's see. We're going to make sure everything's working first. So is this working possibly today? You got a yes if the energy is right. Absolutely. For those who can see it, that is a clear as day yes. So let's get it sorted out. Now, for a lot of you collective, is this promotion going to come within the next week? Is this something that the collective can expect? Is this within the next week? Okay, so it's going towards a maybe. So for some of you, it's going to be within the next couple of weeks, but for some of you, it's going to be literally this week. So be on the ball, be ready. Be ready, be checking your emails, and most importantly, if you meet anyone new, have those business cards ready and be ready for a new opportunity. Really beautiful. Someone needs to hear that. Have those business cards ready. How does that resonate for you guys? Drop it in the chats. You could have been thinking about making your own business cards to have handy when you are meeting new clients or possibly connecting with others. And, you know, it's a really good thing to do if you are someone who is a small business owner or you are a creative type or you are someone who is trying to put themselves out there and network with others. That's the biggest way you're going to do it this month, Spirit's saying, is by taking those little steps that are going to lead you to these big steps. So business cards, redoing your resume even, and for others of you that are entrepreneurs, you may actually be rebranding your logos. You may be making new introductions when it comes to connections, say like a media manager. You could also be looking for an actual manager depending on your job. And also for others of you, if you're a small business owner, I get the big vibes. A lot of you are looking for assistance. So Spirit's saying this is a good thing to do to network because you may be hesitant. Is this going to hold you back or expand you? And the answer is clear as day, 3 times from Spirit in this reading. Working with others is actually going to expand you much further than you thought. by trying to do it all alone, it's only holding you back. You know, this world's meant for us to network, for really to work together, to bring abundance together. So this opportunity coming in is not only going to bring abundance to you, but it's going to this other person. And in the future, they're going to want to work with you again. Now, do you already know this person, collective? So for a lot of you, you actually know this networking, this person that wants to offer you this opportunity. So they could actually be behind the scenes right now. We'll shift this over so you guys can see a little better. But they could actually be watching you behind the scenes. If you have any sort of platform or social network, this person's been keeping a close eye on you, trying to figure out if you are the real deal. Like, say, for example, you are someone who is an animal rights activist and you want to open up a shelter, but you need it funded. This person's making sure that you're truly going to be someone that's great to partner with. And so far, look at that. With a heavy yes, they like everything that you're doing. So it's like, however you say you are as a person, this person's starting to catch on. That's your true nature. That's your true vibes. Look how heavy that yes is. You guys see that? This person is so content. So they're going to come in soon with some sort of opportunity and offer. And at the same time, this love interest of yours is about to jump right back into your life. Now, one more question I really just want to ask for you guys. Is this someone you're having a hard time trusting that Spirit's telling you to let back in? So we've got a yes and a maybe. Now it's going towards yes more. So for some of you, you know exactly who your twin is or who this person is from your past that you're terrified to let back in because of how the past played out. Spirit's saying you're both being divinely guided to take this chance because you two make an amazing team. Wow, you guys. So for some of you, this person you're meant to collab with is your twin. You might not even realize this, but both of you could either have very similar interests and careers, or you possibly have divinely guided this person and now they want to be able to give back. They want to be able to collaborate with you and make some sort of investment. So if you know this person is ahead of you career-wise, they've got status or connections, or possibly just connections when it comes to business, this person wants to help you expand by working together. And this is also possibly how they're going to bring in this opportunity to you and then talk about the love stuff. If you get my vibe, I feel like they're going to be like, okay, so how can we butter up collective to see, like, you know, they truly want to work with you or give back to you because they see who you are. And they're going to come in with, hey, like, let's work together. There's an opportunity I had in mind for you, vice versa. Or they're going to say, hey, I had an opportunity. Would you like to be a part of it? They're really going to include you, though. And this is what's going to allow you to feel like you can trust this person again. And then that's when they're going to jump in and say, you know, that they have this deep unconditional love for you. They've never been able to let this connection go. And so it's like, regardless of where things may lead in the future, they know that the two of you make an amazing team together. So this is really interesting reading. Definitely some heavy energies for you guys. You know, divinely guided at the beginning, it was more about your career, but Spirit's really saying you're actually being divinely guided to just shift your whole life. So you just got to trust it, because someone's having a hard time trusting that they deserve to be happy. And you most certainly deserve to be happy, not just a few days, but every single day. You deserve to have peace in your life. Now we've got a few messages, so let's see what comes out. Wow, so this is what this new job is, you guys. New passion alert. Some of you are about to pick up writing. With this whole healing experience that you have, you could be a healer in a sense that you could write a novel about the experiences you've been through, possibly even a movie for some of you. Wow, you guys, a surprise blessing is coming. And this is going to be this opportunity. You're not going to see it coming whatsoever. Meditate more. Look at that. Double confirmation. So meditation is absolutely going to bring you in the answers and the clarity that you need this week. Go ahead and like the video if this is resonating, because these messages are absolutely beautiful today. Now we've got one more message that seemed to pop out. So we've got bisexual. So for some of you, this could be possibly you deciding to really come out with the fact that you are truly connected with humans, whether they're male or female. You do not discriminate. You love love. And so that might not resonate for everyone, but for some of you, by actually allowing that part of yourself to be revealed, it's going to really just shake your life up in such a beautiful way. So that's really beautiful. I really hope that could resonate for someone in there. If that is definitely going to be a direct confirmation, maybe only for a couple of you, but by you holding that back within yourself, it's saying you're really only hurting yourself. And some of you too, you're healers. So how much you deeply unconditionally love all humans, more people could learn from that. So don't ever be, holding yourself back in any type of way. That's really beautiful, you guys. Let's see if we can get any more messages to close this reading. And go ahead and like the video if you found it resonates. Judgment in reverse. That absolutely goes with this here. So some of you have been holding yourself back based on possibly what you could think others could think of you. Absolutely going to be no judgment. If anything, this is really going to make you feel free. So please come out and, just know that you are very much so loved by divine, by your angels, by every single person in this community, and absolutely by the people around you. Those people love you the most. And a lot of them possibly are just like waiting for you to let them know that this is who you are, or that you're a healer. For some of you could be hiding the fact that you're a healer. Seven of Wands, yeah, that you're really passionate towards others. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or we've got Earth here. So we've got Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And regardless if you're any of those signs or not, people see you as someone who's very passionate towards life and others. And so something you've been working on behind the scenes, small career opportunity, you're about to have a big, huge surprise blessing. And for some of you, it could even just be speaking upon your experiences in life. So that's really beautiful. 47 minutes on the live, 47 likes. That could be an angel number for someone. And definitely go ahead and like that video. Let's get those likes up. Now we're going to pull some messages from your person for the signs. So we will do earth, air, fire, and then water. And we'll just kind of group them together as the signs for today. So new passion alert. What is that, you guys? Drop it in the chats. I'm really getting a vibe that something you're passionate about is actually going to be something you're going to become very successful in. So really use meditation to get those answers right now. We're going to clear these cards up. So we're going to start with air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Let's see what messages come out, and this will specifically be any angel messages or messages from the person on your mind. They're all together for a reason, and let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Beautiful. You have a higher calling. Answer that phone. Hello? Spirit's calling you guys. Are you guys answering the phone, or someone's got their phone on silent? Thank you, Spirit team. So my Spirit team just conveyed right to me. Someone keeps their phone on silent, and you've got missed calls or missed emails, something that you're missing, possibly message requests you're not seeing. This is where this opportunity could come in. So make sure that you are paying attention to those things this week. Make sure you don't allow yourself to miss this opportunity just as easily by being kind of off in your own world. So making sure that even too, like if anyone offers you an opportunity, Spirit's saying to take it, to really go for it. You are here on this earth, the message says, to guide others. This is it. You may be a motivational speaker, healer, teacher, or spiritualist. So some of you are really going to step into that calling, and that's what's going to bring in your abundance and peace into your life, most importantly. If you resonate with being a healer, the more you step into your purpose and calling, the more at peace you're going to feel in your life. And if you're not doing your life purpose, the more disarray and like sporadic ups and downs, tower moments, crazy cycles are going to happen, because all that's meant to happen to show you that you're not on the right path. And for some of you, you've been refusing to answer the call. Like, you could be someone who works a 9 to 5 and Spirit's saying, okay, now is your time to really step into your calling as a healer, as someone who possibly is going to write and share their experiences. And so in order for you to grow and to stop feeling possibly very stagnant in your life, it's time to answer the call. It's time not to be afraid of yourself as a person or the gifts and talents that you have, and to really let them shine. So here's a message from your person. Okay, so I get this as past energy and someone new you're dealing with. It says, who are you going to choose, them or me? So air signs, someone wants to know, who are you going to pick? Next one we've got, I'm going to come forward soon. I'm just scared to do or say the wrong thing. So this definitely, to me, off the bat, seems like the two different energies. So you could be dealing with two different people. One person who's very hesitant to let you know how they're feeling, and a person from your past who could know that you have a new option in your life, but is still holding on to your energy, wanting you to make that decision. Do you forgive me for the past is the next one. Absolutely. So there's your past person. They see that you have new people that are interested in you, that are hesitant to come forward. Now it's this underlying feeling of the new person scared to come forward because of your past, and your past is scared to come forward because of the new person, but they're both holding on to you. So it's going to be up to you to really make the decision. Let's get 2 more messages for the air signs, and then we're going to hop on to earth signs. Amazing. So we've got New York in the chat. Welcome. Where else is everyone else from? Welcome to Jamie. All right. So let's see what else we've got. Oh, we had 2 flip over here. So we're going to take these 2. I need my own space is the first one. So you're going to know how that resonates, because there's someone in your life that could be kind of pulling themselves back from your energy at this moment. It's just because they feel like they need to come up with a decision on their own. Next one says, it's time to focus on you. So this is a spirit guided message, and it says, yes, you are allowed to do that every once in a while. The angels encourage you to put the focus on you for a change. So that's really beautiful. Wow, so we've got Australia in the chat. Welcome. That's amazing. We've got everyone from across the world. Thank you so much for joining this reading. I'm really happy I could read for you guys today. And I really hope you're able to take some messages of inspiration for the week, and hopefully some clarity, most importantly. It just seems like this reading is really based upon you guys going through a time of trying and trying and trying, and every time you feel like it just isn't quite what you're reaching for, whether that's a relationship or this opportunity that you're working hard towards. And for a lot of you, it's both at once. So it feels like, boof, like I just feel this feeling of like a double punch to the chest. Like, boom, no love, boom, career is back and forth. Or for some of you, your career's just been stagnant. Like you were going up, you were doing good, and then all of a sudden plateau. And you're like, okay, spirit, what's going on? But the lesson for you to learn, if it's career related, is to expand and work with others instead of trying to do so much on your own, because that's at the point you're at now that you've only done so much on your own. Now Spirit's saying, in order for you to hit that next level, you have to reach out and connect with others. And when it comes to love, you have to let those walls down. So air signs, I hope this could bring some clarity for you. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. One more message for you guys. You are so smart, always leaving me intrigued. So the person you're dealing with, they really find you to be very intelligent, and they're really intrigued by your energy, especially if you are very much so withdrawn into yourself at this moment in time. So thank you so much for the air signs. We're going to hop into Earth. If we've got any earth signs in the chat, go ahead and drop your emoji. Of course, with Earth Angel, got to know that I'm an earth sign. Got lots of earth in my placements. So let's hop into it. And this will be for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So we'll see what comes out. Beautiful. So we've got earth in the chat. Hopefully we just had some air signs for that past part. But I will put up the timestamp for you guys as well so you can see. Oh, okay. So earth signs, I need my own space. That just came out for air signs. So you could actually be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's time to focus on you. Yes, you're allowed to do that every once in a while. They encourage you to take this change. So you guys, if you've been going through a period of time where you've been overworking yourself or giving to others, it's okay to spend a little bit of time self-reflecting as well. Spirit's encouraging it. And definitely this could be for the earth signs then that need to meditate in order to figure out how to take your business or your relationships to the next level. Okay, so do you forgive me for the past came out here. So someone from your past needing your forgiveness and wondering if you're ever going to be able to let go of some sort of stagnant energy. 5555 on the reading and 55 in the chat. So that's definitely someone's angel number there. 5555 confirmation. I have never seen that on all the readings. It says, I know I said some things I regret. So this could be what you're holding on to. This past person could have disappointed you, could have hurt you in some type of way. Beautiful. Look at this. The scales are being balanced. So if you've been feeling really stagnant, stuck, like lack, time to get out of that mindset because things are about to be balanced out in a karmic scale. So depending what side you're sitting on, are you about to reap that good karma, or do you know that there's some past hurts or baggage that you still have to clear up with others? A shift in this energy needs to occur sooner rather than later. So Spirit's saying whether you're ready for it or not, it's here. Welcome, Denmark. That's really beautiful. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in. Lovely to see everyone from across the world today. All right, so let's see what else we've got. Any more messages from the earth signs? It says, I'm sorry for hurting you so bad. So this person from the past really just acknowledging back to back that they could have hurt you really bad by some things that they've said. And even though they're giving you space because they need their own, don't think for a second that they aren't aware of how much they've let you down or disappointed you. A couple more messages for Earth. And then next we're going to hop into the fire signs. It says, I feel stuck in a toxic relationship outside. So this will be outside of the relationship between you and this person. And it says that they're trying to sort their life out. So if this is someone from the past and they're asking you for space, they're trying to bring endings to whatever situation they're currently feeling stagnant in order to have this new cycle with you. See if we can get any more messages for the earth signs. Okay, so like two just like flew over here. Says, you are my sunshine through the storm. Wow. Okay. Earth signs, are you guys a business owner? If not, this is your calling. This is your new opportunity you're about to step into. So Virgo, Capricorns, or Taurus, this is the only one this has come out for. You could be a business owner, and this could be the big shift that you're about to go through, taking the chance from turning a passion into a career. It says it's time to focus. Let go now of anyone or any past situations that have caused you hurts, and instead focus on that healing. Trust that certain things are meant to happen for a reason to teach you a valuable lesson in self-love. And that's it, you guys, because for some of you, you had things about yourself that you were so incredibly talented in or gifted. Or for example, if you resonate with being a healer, a teacher, a spiritualist, these could be things that you were all trying to kind of hide about yourself and to hold back from others. But it's really time to focus on you. It's time to focus on who you are and to realize that however you're about to unveil who you truly are, it's meant to happen. You're being divinely guided to show the world the real you, because you are an amazing person. And you don't have to be an earth sign to resonate with that message, you guys. Anyone can resonate with that. Welcome so much. We got Sunshine, Tasha. I really hope this is resonating for you guys. This is so beautiful. And final message there for the earth signs. It says, I live in constant regret for ever thinking I could just replace what we had. So for a lot of you, this person could have said, you know, the relationship wasn't working and they went to try and water the grass somewhere else. And it really seems like your person learned the hard lesson themselves, as did you, that, you know, the grass is green where you water it. It's not where you let it die and you start somewhere new. It's the relationships that you really put that work into. And so for a lot of you, this was a lesson that your person had to go through completely separate from you in order to truly appreciate the unconditional love that you always gave them. So let's hop into fire signs, I said next, I believe. So drop an emoji if you're a fire sign in the chat. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and let's hop right into it and see what messages Spirit wants to deliver. Beautiful. Well, I really hope this message is for you, because absolutely for someone in this chat and for anyone even in the future seeing this, you are a healer. And just to remember that there are so many different ways you can heal individuals. It isn't necessarily even by being a spiritualist or reading cards, but just overall by the energy that you provide to others, by always being kind-hearted, by being humble. And for some of you, you actually could directly work in the hospice industry. You could be a nurse, a doctor, or any sort of form of healer when it comes to that sense. I get a chiropractor. And for some of you, it's something you've actually wanted to go back to school for. If that resonates with you, Spirit's saying go for it, because you are meant to make this shift. Now let's see what we've got for the fire signs. And also for some of you, a healer is in the sense that you're going to speak upon your past experiences, whether that's a motivational speaking, starting some sort of podcast, a YouTube channel, or even just going through communities and speaking about your experiences. And you're about to change a lot of things in not only your world, but bring a lot of healing to others. So fire signs, the first message from your person on your mind says, there's no one else for me. I want to take you away somewhere romantic, just the two of us. So this person really wants to get you away somewhere so they can express the depths of their love for you. Any more messages for the fire signs? Whoa, okay. It says, I get jealous really easily. I'm trying to change. So whoever you're dealing with, maybe something they haven't admitted to you, but an energy you've picked up on. This person could tend to be really jealous over others communicating with you. It says, you hurt my feelings. So there you go. This person could be the type too that like shuts down. They don't communicate when they feel hurt or disappointed by you or jealous, because they fear sabotaging the connection. So instead, they just kind of keep all their emotions in. So here is a divinely guided message. We've got focus on the positive. Divine is reminding you to be grateful for all you currently have in this moment. It's important to remember all steps of the journey and don't just dwell on the negative. So someone needs to hear that. Beautiful. Your love has healed me in ways I never dreamed possible before. You are my guiding light and I love you so much. So that is really beautiful. Oh my gosh, Tasha, that is amazing. I love it because, you know, I thought maybe possibly like a tabby cat, but other than that, or a calico, that's the biggest one I was thinking of. If anyone owns a calico cat, the multicolored cats. But other than that, I wasn't sure what cat may be orange spotted. So there are the calicos, definitely tabby cats, and drop in the chats if you know anything. Okay, so one more message. We're going to shuffle, get a few more messages for the fire signs. And last but certainly not least, we will do water signs after that. Okay, so a couple more messages for fire signs. And this is just kind of your focus over the next couple of days. Good things come to those who work hard and persevere. You're being reminded by your angels now how far you have come. It's time to keep going, and that's it. It's time to not hold yourself back or question where you're going, because this whole reading is about you being divinely guided, as scary as it may be, just to like really jump into the changes. No matter how much time passes, you will always hold a special place in my heart. One more message for the fire signs. So your person's letting you know if you're together or apart, you will always be a big part of their life. You deserve better than I am able to give you at this moment. I am trying really hard to get my life in order to give you the love I know you deserve. You deserve the best. So there's your person admitting if they haven't fully come forward and offered you a long-lasting commitment, they want to make sure that they're on your level and that they're really able to provide for you in this connection. So it's really beautiful energy to see for the fire signs, you guys. This person just wants to make sure that they can give you everything that you need and more. So let's hop into water signs, last but not least, and see what messages specifically Spirit would like you to know. Go ahead and like the video if you haven't already and you find this resonates. And thank you so much to everyone tuning in. I hope you're having an amazing day. All right. So let's see any final messages. And this is for the water signs. Drop an emoji if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So the first message says, I can't lose you. So your person, this could be this past person, they're really feeling like no matter what, they don't want to let go of this connection. They want to try and find a way to make it work. It says, I want to reach out, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. Beautiful. So the next one says, every time I pray, I include you because you are such an incredible blessing in my life. So the person on your mind, they really care a lot about you. We've got my family loves you. And we've got, I am scared to show you how much I really care. I think I'm falling in love with you. So this person has a deep love for you, but they are terrified to let you know how much. And it says, in case I haven't told you lately how important you are to me, I just wanted to remind you, you mean everything. So wow, water sign specifically, so far all that's come out is literally love messages from your person. So let's keep shuffling and see what else comes out. But it seems like specifically someone just wants to talk to you. This could be someone you're in communication with, or possibly even no contact as well. Take it how it resonates for you. So interesting, this message came out earlier, so this is definitely a double confirmation for some of you. It says, I can't understand my own emotions. So if you find your person's really like back and forth, 1 minute they're in the connection, 1 minute they're out, this is exactly why. Sometimes I wish we had better communication between us. It says, sometimes I shut down emotionally. And I didn't think you'd actually leave as the final message. So if you've been having a struggle with this person, they really didn't think possibly that you'd walk away from the connection, but seeing that you are able to really put up your guard and set those boundaries if you feel like you're not being valued, they really see that you're able to do that now. So this is what's going to cause a huge shift in the relationship as well, especially if this person has been always very protective over you and this connection. So that's really beautiful. And as if you guys, for only the water signs, you guys only got love messages from the person on your mind. So please take it how it resonates for you guys. Now let's get a final 3-card spread just for the week. What's the energy coming in from your spirit team? And thank you so much to everyone that tuned in today. Sending you all an amazing day wherever you are in the world. I know we've got Europe, we've got New York, we've got Denmark, really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do an oracle message first. Wow. So in my oracle messages, there's literally one message, and I feel like this is significant for someone, but this person's going to approach you soon, and they're going to ask to take you out. They really want to make this relationship better between the two of you. And they feel like the only way they'll be able to do so is by really showing you off or taking you out for a good time, to try and break down some of those walls or those barriers that you may have put up between the two of you. Okay, so the message we have, this is literally, I just love when Spirit does this for you guys. Jump in. Say yes to change. So this is it. This is the whole reading captivated into one. Don't be afraid this week to say yes. Say yes to big changes, whether that's a new career opportunity, collaboration, new date. Someone from the past may want to rekindle things, and maybe someone new wants to take you out. See how it fits for you guys. It'll be different for each of you, but don't be afraid to say yes this week. And last message here, it says messenger, bringing harmony and balance. So whoever you're about to collaborate with, this message is going to bring you so much like peace and also hyped up energy. If you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or uncreative or not sure which move to take next, you're finally going to have some answers when someone comes in and delivers this message. And I hope for some of you guys as well, what they're telling me to really say is through this reading, this guidance you're about to receive, this is going to really just show you that what you've already been debating in your head, this is a for sure yes to go for it. So you'll know how that resonates for you, whether that's taking that new job opportunity or taking that past person back or saying yes to someone new in your life. 111 on the reading, you guys. So 3 messages to close out the reading. Wow. So for some of you with that 8 of Cups in reverse, that's it. No longer going on a solo journey. You're definitely going to be in a relationship in the next couple weeks. And, you know, a lot of you are scared to take this jump, whether it's a new opportunity or moving or no longer being stuck and alone. And Spirit's saying you're going to only come out of this stagnant period once you decide to partner up with this person. One more message, Spirit. This person is someone you can trust. You may have felt in the past you could not trust them. They were toxic or had addictive behaviors or possibly put you in third-party situations, or say it was a job. They were always picking other people over you, or they were always making you feel like you were second best. Those days are over. This toxic cycle that you guys just went through for a long time has finally come to a halt. So with all these being reversals, the only thing stopping you guys from this next leap is you. So don't be afraid to say yes to the beautiful changes, because Spirit wants you to let go of any fear you had of the past. Really beautiful energy. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Go ahead and like the video or subscribe. And if you wanted to leave a donation, you may through PayPal or on Super Chat. And until next time, I hope you have an amazing day. And if you wanted to book a personal reading with me, the email is in the description there below. It is $30 for a 15-minute personalized reading. It'll come in a video similar to this, but you will have your name and any personal questions that you wanted answered. And if you wanted to do a longer reading, a full half an hour, that will be for $50. So go ahead and like the video and go ahead and book if that's something you're interested in. And until next time, have an amazing day.